What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you a quick message before your video. It is super important that you hit this little bell down here. This way you're notified that I've uploaded a video. I think one of the reasons why I don't get a lot of views is because I think YouTube is just not sending out the message that they're not sending out notifications to people. I'm not getting into your box, your inbox, your subscription box. So hit the button if you want to see more from me. Hit the little bell. I know it's kind of spammy, but please, thank you. What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another E3 video, and I just watched the EA and Microsoft shows. EA, why do you keep doing shows? I mean, I understand like this is a marketing thing for you guys, but really, like, EA show was like, literally, it was worse than last year. Like, I would have rather taken the development diaries from last year, because at least they give you a glimmer of hope for the future. This was mainly like, hey, look, this is what we got. You know, at least with the EA conference, they learned how to structure it, so it's like game, sports, Need for Speed, sports, game, sports. So it's not just game, block of sports that you're not interested in, and then everything else. Because that block of sports usually kills a lot of viewers. It's like, if you're not really interested in sports, you're going to be like, I don't care about this block of time that you have. But by separating it, that was great. They debuted Anthem, which is BioWare's new IP, which is kind of a mistake because they really should have just not debuted it at all and just let it debut at Microsoft's show, so it would have been a surprise. Because that is what Microsoft's show was lacking. Like, they had games. They had good-looking games. But there was no wow factor at the Microsoft show. Like, none. I mean, like, they had Metro Exodus. I would say that's the best-looking shooter I've seen, like, ever. I mean, I don't know about the gameplay-wise. It looks like, you know, a Metro game. But as far as like graphics, it's one of the best looking shooters I've seen ever. So I'll give they should use that game to market the Xbox One X. That's what the Scorpio's name is. Xbox One X. There's no power grid X. They should do that. Bring back the tagline from the old Xbox. I mean, you're already bringing back old Xbox, like OG Xbox backwards compatibility. Bring back the tagline, there's no power greater than X. Because, I mean, it's the Xbox One X. X. But yeah, it's definitely pretty interesting. But yeah, there was no wow factor here. I mean, without Halo, without Gears, Microsoft's conference, they seem like a Nintendo conference with no Mario or no Zelda. Just like, okay, y'all got some games. But they did have games. That's the thing that they needed the most. Games. Now, technically they said they had 42 games, and 20 of those games were exclusives. Only 4 of those games were first party. So they showed off Crackdown, they showed off State of Decay, they showed off Forza, and they showed off Sea of Thieves. All which actually look pretty good. Like, I mean, I'm not a huge Crackdown fan. You know, I mean, that's whatever. Forza, I mean, Gran Turismo will always be my racing game. Sorry. But Sea of Thieves looks interesting. I'm glad it's on PC because I definitely want to play that. That looks fun. Let me see. Metro, Sea of Thieves. They debuted the worst kept secret in gaming, Assassin's Creed Origins. I guess Ubisoft said, you know what, screw it. Everyone already know. They've known what the game is for months. So just go ahead and debut it at the Microsoft show. And they did. You know, the gameplay looks good. I mean, it's a whole game full of black people. You know, they showed that off. They showed off Anthem. So they showed off Anthem, the big BioWare Destiny killer, you know, with sprinkles of Titanfall. You know, see, now we know why they shafted Titanfall last year. They killed Titanfall because Anthem was going to steal its gimmick. And that's exactly what it was. I mean, because you take Titanfall and you throw it out there between two of the biggest first-person shooters, its two biggest rivals. What do you think was going to happen to it? You think, oh, it's going to sell amazingly? No, it's going to get eaten. Like, I mean, you're going to cannibalize its sales with Battlefield 1, and then the ones that don't buy Battlefield 1 are going to buy Call of Duty. And then us people in the middle bought Titanfall. We didn't buy either of those games. But yeah, Anthem looks interesting. I mean, if you like Destiny, you'll probably like Anthem. It's got monsters. It looks interesting. You know, I mean, it's another one of these like shared experience, first person MMO hybrid games that are becoming popular with things like The Division and things like Destiny. Which, I mean, fine, as long as there's a story, there's a campaign, some kind of story to it, you know, because that was the one thing that everybody hated about the original Destiny. That was like a shoestring story, you know. I mean, the game was fun, but there was no story. There was no real reason for me to want to go out here and do this other than getting loot and playing with my friends. Hopefully, Anthem has something better than that. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, PC. Okay, so one thing I give Microsoft credit for, PC games. So a lot of big PC games, they're getting ported to Xbox as exclusives, which is smart. Because this way you don't have to go out and deal with third parties and stuff like that. Just get all these games that they're already playing on your platform, which is Windows, and pull them over to the Xbox One. So Battlegrounds will be exclusive to Xbox One and PC. And one that kind of hit me a little hard was Black Desert Online. At first, I wasn't really into it, but you know, since seeing a million freaking YouTube commercials for Black Desert Online, I kind of want to try it. It's not coming to PS4, so exclusive to Xbox One and PC. As well as a lot of other kind of weird, like, indie type of stuff, which is interesting, but, I mean, it's not going to make me want to drop $500 for an Xbox One One X. But, yeah, that was about it. The Microsoft show was alright. So I will be doing the Bethesda show. Check that out. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, folks, keep it real.